Now we start the new chapter, data processing circuit. Here first we discuss about the multiplexer. So what is multiplexer? Multiplexer means many into one. Many into one means there are number of inputs but only one output. That means multiplexer is a circuit with many input but only one output. By applying control signals, we can steer any input to the output. Hence, it is also called a data selector. It is also called a data selector. And control inputs are termed select inputs. From the figure, see the figure. This is the figure of the multiplex. First of all, see here, this is your number of inputs, data input. This is your output. This is your multiplexer circuit, and that this is your control input. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to m number of control inputs. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 n number of data input and only one output. It is nothing but it is our multiplexer, right? If there is a two input A and B, then 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, and output is D0 D1 D2 D3 like this. This is the logic circuit. This is the logic circuit of the multiplexer. See this, right? D0 D1 D2 D3 are the data input. A and B, this A and B are the control input, and this is our final output Y, right? If we are selecting 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 here, then number of different data which is produced at the output. So from the circuit diagram, this is your 4 to 1 multiplexer. This is known as 4 to 1 multiplexer because there is a 1, 2, 3 and 4 input data, right? Hence it is also known as 4 to 1 multiplexer. This is the truth table and this is its logic circuit. This one, right? Now depending on the control input A and B, one of the four input D0, D1, D2 or D3 is steered to the output. Let us write the logic equation of this circuit. Clearly it will give a SOP representation. Each AND gate generating a product term which finally are summarized or summed by the OR gate, right? This is your AND gate, right, which is finally summation is done here with the help of OR gate. So this is your OR gate, this is your AND gate, and this is your NOT gate. So we can write the equation here. Y is equal to A bar dot B bar into D0, because here D0 is selected, then 0 0 we can select the input A and B 0 0, then what happened, A and B 0 1, then what happened. In this way we can select, if 0 0 then D0 is at our output, if 1 0 then D1, whatever, whether it is 1 or whether it is 0, this D1 data it is coming at the output Y. This is your output Y. In other words, for AB is equal to 0 0, the first AND gate to which D0 is connected remains active and equal to the D0 and all the other AND gates are inactive with output held at the logic 0. Hence, multiplexer output Y is same as D0. If D0 is equal to 0, then Y is equal to 0, and if D0 is equal to 1, then Y is equal to 1. Similarly, for the second case, AB is equal to 0, 1. Second case, that means AB is equal to 0 and 1. AB is equal to 0, 1, right? So from the circuit, if this is your A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1, then what happened? If this is 0, then the output of this is 1. So this one it is connected here. So this one it is given here, right? Same way, if this is your 1, then where is it is connected? It is connected to this gate, it is given to the here, right? Same way, if AB is equal to 0, 1, then the second AND gate will be active. This is your second AND gate. This AND gate is active, right? And all the other AND gate remains inactive. All the other, this one and this one, they are inactive. Hence, output Y is equal to D1. So whatever the D1 it is given, the same output we are getting here at the output of the multiplexer, right? Following same process, we can complete with the help of truth table of our figure. That means with the help of this truth table, we can discuss if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. You can check all the condition. So in first condition, first gate is active device. In second condition, second gate active. Third condition, third gate active. Fourth condition, fourth gate active. So when first gate active, then whatever the D0 we are applying to the AND gate, this D0 it is coming at the output of the OR gate. In this way, now if we want to 5 to 1 multiplexer, how many select line are required? There is a number of fifth combination possible with the 2 select lines, and hence we need a third select input. Note that with 3 we can select up to 2 raised to 3, that means it is equal to 8 data input. Commercial multiplexer IC come in the integral power of 2. For example, 2 to 1, 4 to 1, 8 to 1, 16 to 1 multiplexers. With this background, let us look at the 16 to 1 multiplexer circuit, which may look complex but follows the same logic. So if we consider this circuit diagram, this is your 16 into 1 multiplexer. 16 to 1 multiplexer, that means here total number of input D0, D1, D2, D3 up to D15, right? So this much number of AND gate are connected, and ABCD it is our control input, right? And we are getting the total number of output are 16th output we are getting according to D0, D1, D2. If D0 it is active condition, then first AND gate is active and we are getting the first AND gate output. If D1 it is considered, then this second AND gate is active, and we are getting whatever the output here we are getting at the output. If D2 is in condition, then this third gate is active condition, and whatever the D2 we are applying here, whether it is 0 or whether it is 1, then it is our output. And what is ABCD? ABCD it is nothing but ABCD 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1, like this, whatever we are using in the last lectures, right? In this way it is in working condition. In this way it works, right? Now if we are discussing about the second thing, that means example wise, or we can say demultiplexer. Now we are discussing about the demultiplexer. Demultiplexer means one into many. Multiplexer, and the second one is the demultiplexer. Here in multiplexer we already write many into 1, and in demultiplexer means 1 into many, right? So demultiplexer means 1 into many. A demultiplexer is a logic circuit with one input and many output. By applying control signals, we can steer the input signal to one of the output lines. Figure shows the circuit diagram and the truth table. So this is your figure. In this figure, this is our control input. There are number of input is 1, 2, 3, 4, like up to m number of input are our control input signal. This is our only one input, and we are getting number of output, that means many output, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to n number of output we are getting. So this is our circuit diagram. This is our logic circuit of 1 to 2 demultiplexer. This is our 1 to 2 demultiplexer. That means one input and only two output, right? This is our control signal. If control signal is 0, we are applying 1 here, right? Then if this is 0, then which condition is proper? This is your AND gate. This one it is 0, it is given in NOT gate. So here it is our 1. This is our 1. If D it is equal to 1, then here this is second input is 1. 1 into 1, that means output is 1. So this D it is given here, right? Now if we are, our condition is 1 instead of 0, we are putting 1 input here, then this one it is given here through the NOT gate, it is 0. If this is 0 here, if this is 0 here, then output of y0 it is equal to 0. So this is 1. So now again this one it is given here, this one it is given here. So output is equal to D, that means 1. So for 0, first AND gate is in active condition, and for 1, second AND gate is in active condition. And when first gate is in active condition, then this one it is given here. When second gate is in active condition, then the 0, this D is, it is coming from the Y1, or we can say second input. So this is our demultiplexer. In the above figure, we can use the number of input we can use for, it is like that. It is like that. Instead of 1 into 2, we are now using 1 into 4. 1 to 16 demultiplexer. We built 1 to 16 demultiplexer. So we are using A, B, C, D, that means 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, like this. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, like this, right? These are the different portion or different parts. We can change the value of the control signal. This is our data signal. This is our data signal D, right? So when we are using 0, 0, 0, 0, then our first AND gate is in active condition, and we are getting whatever the data D it is applying here, that data passing at our output. Second condition 0, 0, 0, 1, then 0, 0, 0, 1. At that time, second gate is in active position, like this. This is like this, y0, y1, y2, up to 16, or up to, we can say, y15. Total 16 number of output we are getting whenever 4 control signal and only 1 input signal, that is equal to data D. So this thing we are say in this way, in terms of IC. In IC there is a strobe knob and data knob, right? If strobe is low, data is low, ABCD is equal to 0 0 0 0, right? ABCD is equal to 0 0, then all the other input is high and only Y0 is equal to low because our data is low, so Y is equal to L. L, that means low. Second condition, 0 0 0 1. H means high, L means low. 0 0 0 1. At that time second AND gate is in working condition. So in second AND gate, that means this is your Y1. It is our output. Because our data is low, so Y1 is equal to low. All the other outputs are high. In this way we discuss about the table, or we can see about this table, right? Now the next one is our 1 of 16 decoder. 1 of 16 decoder. The next one is the encoder and decoder. This is our encoder, this is our decoder. We can discuss this in our next lecture. Thank you.